Hey, good morning, everybody out there in YouTube land. This is your boy, Mr. Heavily Motivated, and I want to start the day off with a conversation for y'all. But what I need you to do if you're on YouTube, I need you to give this conversation a thumbs up or a thumbs down, whatever you think, and maybe possibly share it. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button, turn on some notifications, because I'm going to be coming to you with some content that you may need, may brighten your day. I have a question. Are men or young males, or let me say boys, being castrated in 2020 in today's society? Is there still some kind of castration going on? Now you say, oh, castrated, what are you talking about? Is there an emotional castration going on with our children today? Are they being emotionally just cut off and severed? Is there a financial castration going on with our kids? Are they being cut off, snipped, and severed from something that's higher than them to get to? Is there a intellectual castration going on with our children today? Are they being cut off, snipped, and severed? I'm talking about the boys because I can get into a whole lot of topics and issues as far as the video games, as far as the misconceptions, as far as the feminization of them, as far as the learning disabilities, ADHD, the medicine. Is there a castration going on with our youth today in 2020 where the men are being castrated as young boys so they can't grow up and be the best man that they can be? Are they being taken out by, let's say, drugs? Are they being taken out by lack of fathers? Are they being taken out by lack of positive role models? Are they being taken out by unjust criminal laws that's sentencing them to more time? Are they being taken out by the juvenile justice system that's getting them in there and locking them in the room and not properly treating them, not medicating them, like not giving them the counseling they need? Are they being taken out by just friends that's bad influences on them? That's what I'm saying. It can be black and white kids just getting castrated, you know? And yesterday I went to this place in Maryland and I just talked to a group of children that was very difficult. And when I say difficult, they was in a home where the next step from not a home, they was in a school, an alternative school, where the next step from the alternative school was going to be the justice system, jail, juvie, on their way to prison. And I seen leaders in those kids. I seen ambition. I also seen anger. I seen pain. I seen frustration in their eyes. I seen that they needed somebody to talk to. I seen some of the kids may have needed some kind of emotional affection, some touch, some caring, some kind words, a hug. Some of them needed breakfast. I had them raise their hand. Some of them hadn't had breakfast that morning. And that's what leads me to say, is there a castration going on in society today for our boys, our young men, our future leaders, the future scientists, the future doctors, the future astronauts, the future lawmakers, the future Supreme Court justices, even the future presidents? If they're being castrated at such a young age and cut off and retarded with their growth because it's not allowed to fully flourish like the others, the keys and tools to society in the future is just being locked away. We pray for a vision. You pray for something to happen. You pray for a cure for a particular illness. You pray for a cure for cancer. You pray for a better medicine. You pray for either way to do a catheter. And the answers are coming through these babies. The answers to our prayers are coming through these children. So I'm asking you, are the males being castrated? You got to open your eyes up and look at the bigger picture. You know, back in the day, it used to be they would castrate the black men. And they would castrate the black men for particular reasons that we're not going to get into right now. But now I see that castration is going on in the Spanish community. It's going on in the white community, the black community. They are castrating these kids, and we need to wake up. We need to make sure that your son, your brother, your cousin, your uncle, your nephew is not being castrated in any sense. The development of the children has to be first. They have to grow mentally, intellectually, emotionally, physically. They don't have the social skills that we had growing up. Now when you see kids in the club dancing, or young guys at the club, say if you go to a club and check it out, the dances they be doing, It doesn't require interactions with females. They're sitting there, a group of guys over there, they'll do like all these crazy Fortnite dances and all this crazy bop, 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 and this stuff, and it seems violent, gyrating, and the girls are over here on the other side looking and don't want to go over there because they might get hit with an elbow. And it's like when I grew up, when I used to go to the club, you know, the guys and the girls, the ladies and men would be dancing together as a unit. And it's slowly we're just getting away from everything. And even people my age, I'm 39, people my age, and I'm just saying me, not people my age, thirsting, Mr. Heavily Motivated. If I'm being castrated where I'm not reaching back saying, hey, young man, pull your pants up. That's not the way to go. Hey, young man, why don't you go ahead and, brush your hair a little bit? Or even if I do see somebody, a child with his pants up and his hair brushed, and I say, hey, what's up, homie? You look decent, man. I like your look. See a little kid with some glasses. Hey, them glasses look nice. Am I uplifting? Am I edifying our youth? Am I making sure that they are believing in themselves? Am I making sure that they're being just seeing a positive role model in me and through the life I live, through the walk I live? Wake up. Young men are being castrated today, mentally. Wake up. Young men are being castrated today, emotionally. Wake up. Young men are being castrated today, physically. Wake up. Young men are being castrated today, intellectually. Wake up. You wonder why every time you turn on the news, you say, bam! They busting their gun. It's rage. They don't know how to cope. They don't have the coping skills, the coping mechanisms. They've been castrated. They've been cut off. They've been severed from their root. They don't have a true identity. They don't know who they are. So our job, my job, your job, her job, his job, y'all job, is to start uplifting, edifying, complimenting, educating, and supporting and listening to these youth out here. These are our future leaders. These are the leaders. Everything you praying for, which come out, it's gonna come through them. It's gonna come through them babies. It's gonna come through them youngins running around in 5th grade, 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade. Or guess what? That bullet, the gunplay gonna come through them. The violence, the mass killing, the shootouts, the destruction, the murders, the homicides, the destroying of communities, the fires, the arson, the hatred, the rage, the rape. That's the flip side. If we don't get the good, we're going to get the bad. But we're going to get something out of it. If we don't get the good, we're going to get the bad. But we're going to get something out of it. It's time to plant the seeds. You have been harvesting long enough. This is a sowing season. Sow a seed today. That's the call to action. Sow a seed today in some child's life. A child you don't know, someone else's child. Don't sow it in your own children's life because you've done a good job with that. Some of us may need to do a little better than others. I'm not the best. I got to practice a little more. But today, sow a seed in someone else's child's life because you don't know what that child's going through. You don't know what's on that child's heart emotionally, mentally, intellectually, or spiritually. So let's make a commitment, make a vow, give me a thumbs up, drop a comment below on whatever kind of seeds you can sow in someone else's child life today. Just to uplift them. Tell him his hair looks nice. Tell her hair looks nice. You compliment their shoes. If you see a real dark-skinned kid, a real black kid, tell him he got a pretty complexion. I mean, not pretty, but a handsome complexion. Tell him he looks like he could be a model. You see a kid with some kind of disability, smile at him, talk to her. Ask your questions. These kids are very intellectual and they could actually explain what's going on because they be in doctor's offices a lot. So let's sow a seed. Stop trying to harvest. The ground is dry. The ground is not fertile. It's time to sow. 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 The kids are being castrated. You're going to get something out of them. It's going to be good, bad, or it could be ugly. So let's focus on the good results. All right? Every time you turn on the news, every time you look outside, you talk to somebody, someone's getting shot. Someone's getting killed. Someone's getting robbed. We need to start sowing. If you're an OG, sow something. You're a big homie, sow a seed. You're a leader, sow a seed. You're a teacher, sow a seed. You're a coach, sow a seed. If you're a father, sow a seed. You're a friend, sow a seed. You are a human being, sow a seed. Dope a deer. Stay heavily motivated. Stay blessed. Stay humble. Sit down. Stay prayed up. And hey, don't forget to subscribe. This is a movement. Heavily motivated. Be blessed. Tell your friend about the channel. Try and get my followers up so I get in the YouTube algorithm. I gotta get to 1,000 subscribers. It's not easy because I'm talking about the truth. Y'all probably ain't even here listening to the end. If you here at the end, just drop a comment just simple as just one letter. If you made it this far in this post, drop a comment, just one letter. You can put A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Let me know somebody watched this to the end. Let me know what kind of followers I got. I think I had like 318 subscribers right now. So if you made it this far, thank you. Be blessed. And remember, these kids being castrated, so do something about it. Peace.